We started off as Titans, and now we're the Jets. The start of every season always starts with the sweats. Vinny T, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, what's the deal? Don't even try to tell me that the curse ain't real. We're coming for you, better run and hide. Snowball and Johnny boys, Jets worldwide. Why, yeah, boy. Like and subscribe. Fitzpatrick, the end of every season is always tragic. Doug Bryan missed, everybody got pissed. 2 Super Bowl seasons ended with just one twist. 15 years without the playoffs. Is Aaron Glenn legit? We're the freaking New York Jets, and we're built for this shit. We're coming for you, better run and hide. Snowball and Johnny boys, Jets worldwide. Like and subscribe.
Hey,
it is Friday. I do
Yes.
too, man. It just gets you in the mood. It's a long 3-day weekend. Some people have a 4-day weekend, I heard, but I have to say a big salute to everybody that has served, the fallen, the heroes. We don't get to do this fun show. We don't get to talk about the New York Jets without them. So to everybody that has served in the military, we thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
God bless America. That's for sure. Yeah. Busy week. Things still going on. Crazy stuff happening. But we have a great show this evening. Wanted to thank everyone for coming in. Everyone in the chat. Thank you for popping in and enjoying Jets Worldwide this weekend. Starting off your Memorial Day weekend with Jets Worldwide. Johnny, we have a really good guest coming on. We have guests, plural, coming on later on in the show. Anything interesting that you wanted to talk about in Jet news before we get started? Anything pique your interest?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Not really. I don't know, man. I'm pumped, okay? And I'm sorry, but I have to say, right now, the way I'm feeling about this New York team, the way they're starting to really organize everything, the way they're trying to put a team together and the way they're moving, I mean, I can't help but I am extremely excited. And Snowball, like, there's so much stuff that's going on, not only with the channel itself too, but of course with the organization, but the way things are starting to, like, we started this over about 1.5 years now, right? Give or take. And look where it's taken us, and we're merging with other people in the sense of like doing things together. We're meeting new people. We're being able to showcase the fan base really well. The stuff that you and I, when we first started this show and we were like, this is what we're trying to aim for. This is what we're wanting to do. I feel like it's finally starting to really happen.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely coming in the right direction. So, and again, we don't do it and it doesn't happen without everyone who's watching right now and everyone who will watch after the fact. It is a group effort. I mean, you've been to the draft, the sign in back of me that I just put up like minutes before the show started, given to me by Mikey Hulkhands. Thank you, Mikey. Appreciate it. Hope I did it justice. Autographed, big, gigantic poster, Breece Hall and Garrett Wilson. Oh, the other way around. And the thing that you're wearing, that you're debuting, why don't you, like, can you give us a little spin? I'm kidding, but can you give us the Poncho Verde is in full effect with Johnny right now. Again, a gift from the one and only Mikey Hulkans.
Yeah, man, he's awesome, and not only that too, but the knowledge that he has on the green and white and all the stuff that he has too. It's like you're like, wow, man, like this is amazing. Like there's a reason why he's a diehard Hall of Famer, And big shout out to Mikey Holkans, man. We definitely appreciate you. But there's a lot more things going on. I definitely want to say first, I see something just happened as soon as we even started the show, and I heard this.
Worldwide jet setter, welcome aboard.
And we got a brand new member that is a brand new worldwide jet setter. Our guy, Buckshot, is in the building. Go check my guy out, man. Buckshot up in TikTok and what he's doing over there. My man is hilarious. He is funny as anything. He does not like Woody Johnson at all, like whatsoever. So big shout out to Buckshot. We appreciate him. Buckshot show him love. We try to show him love as well. But I think we need to kind of start it off. Jets Worldwide is going to game 1. And we're pretty pumped about that. So we're trying to color Nashville green. And we cannot wait. There is so much stuff that's going on. I hit up Snowball. I said, Snowball, dude.
Oh, it happened again.
Worldwide jet setter, welcome aboard.
Oh, and who do we have joining the New York Jets Worldwide jet setters, but the one and only Paul Esden Jr., a.k.a. Boy Green, just became a channel member. Thank you so much, Boy Green. We really appreciate that. And welcome aboard.
Welcome. Let's take flight, baby.
That's
dude,
right.
But yeah, so we're going to Nashville, man. And then today, there was a whole bunch of like announcements started going out. Like Jake started to do things up in Nashville. I hit you up. I was like, dude, Nashville, we going? And you're like, I don't know.
I was
man.
a maybe.
Like, maybe we'll see. But I was like, bro, it's Nashville. And
I know.
We could take the wives. And he was like, oh, sold.
Okay. And I kind of said it to my wife, and she said, when do we go? So that was it. Yep. It was time to leave. So tickets in hand for the game, for the flight, for the hotel. Everything's all set up. And I'm very happy to be going with you and the missus. And we're going to have one hell of a time.
I mean, shout out to our guys, man. I mean, Game Day Flight Crew. They are doing the Nashville bar crawl. They will also be doing the tailgating that's going to be happening as well. So they're partnering up with Jake on the bar crawl, which is going to be happening on Saturday. It starts from like 1 all the way to 7. We cannot wait. I mean, big shout out to Lou and DJ Danny in the building. We cannot wait to have them on Jets Worldwide. That's coming up as well. And then this happened.
Right.
This happened. I'm going to let you take over this one.
So your boys, Snowball and Johnny Boy from Jets Worldwide, are partnering up with Paul Esden Jr., a.k.a. Boy Green, and James Woody from Take Flight Talk. There is going to be a tailgate hosted by those two gentlemen and the two guys on your screen. We'll be joining forces on October 11th, Sunday game. It's going to start at 10 a.m. And if you are interested in joining in the festivities and being a part of the tailgate experience, game day ticket and tailgate is going to cost you $300. Game tickets in the 100s. Tailgate ticket, food and drink, rally game day towel, I just heard is going to be given to all the people who attend the tailgate, correct? You have all the information? I'm trying to make sure that I get everything right.
So it's with the entire package. So it'll be the $300 that'll include the game ticket, the tailgate, ticket, and then you will get the Rally Game Day towel. The entire package is going to be $300. That's going to include the game ticket, so you could be able to sit together in, I believe, in the 100 section, which is pretty badass and awesome. A tailgate ticket that the food is professionally going to be prepared by our guy, a Jets Worldwide jet setter himself, Chef Kevin, is going to be in the building as well. Woody is going to go ahead and be providing water,
Gatorade, right?
and it's also going to be BYOB. Bring your own booze, bring your own beer, because I mean, we can't be
That's the
doing
way
that.
it is.
And if you're interested in signing up, you just got to email Boy Green and email him at Paul Esden Jr. at gmail.com.
Paul A. Hey, don't forget the A.
The A.
Paul
My bad.
A. Esden, that's ESDENJR at gmail.com. The tailgate tickets are limited to 100 people, and you will get to eat and drink. Once that is sold out, it is over. So be within the first 100 to get in, and space is very, very limited. They're clocking in at like 85 to 90 people right now, so there's space for about 10 to 15 more people. So if you're interested, again, email Boy Green at Paul A. Esden, ESDEN Jr. at gmail.com.
And I mean, the food that was there last year, I mean, my understanding was, Bake Ziti. They had, I mean, of course, like hot dogs, hamburgers, but it's just like a whole bunch of like awesome food. And I mean, it's the chef cooking. I mean, when chef is cooking, cannot wait. And it's going to be huge. I mean, we got Lou B. Lou B is going to be there too. He's going to have the Beast with him as well. So that's going to be pumping. He has the DJ that's going to be having the really fresh tunes there as well. So myself, Snowball, we are extremely excited to be partnering up with Boy Green. And here we are, man. I mean, I can't wait. I'm pretty hyped. Pancho Verde will definitely be making a appearance as well. So I can't wait. But there's just so much stuff going on. Okay. There really is. Right. But I am excited as anything to her debut is with Jets Worldwide today. Okay. Like, she is debuting over here with us. Cannot wait. I'm pretty pumped. She does really great content on TikTok. I'm not sure if you guys are not following her. You need to. It's in the description of this video itself. Go check her out. She is Cort Sports and Spreads at I think the handle is Brunette Blitz, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. But I mean, the only thing that I might fault her that I probably don't watch is when she starts talking about the 76ers, because how did that happen? I have no idea. No clue. She could have been a Knicks fan, right? I mean, I know her pops is, yes. But we're also excited, super excited to bring on Pops, right? Her Pops. I think for myself, Snowball, and a lot of the Jet fan base, it's something that they say, you just don't become, like, you just don't choose to be a Jet fan, right? Some people say it's generational. Some people say you're born into it. For myself, I was born into this, and I would not change it. I mean, the way I fell for the New York Jets was watching Tony Mignola try out for the New York Jets, and I guarantee a whole bunch of people have no idea who I'm talking about. But I'm excited to bring them on. I mean, Snowball, like, you've been watching them too, because you were the one that put me onto her, and you were like, dude, you gotta watch her. Like, she does really good content. She does.
She has excellent content, all sports. We'll give her a pass on the 76ers stuff. But other than that, we are very, very proud to welcome for the first time on a YouTube channel, Cort and Pops. Welcome in.
Hey, thank you. We're excited. Thank you.
Yeah, what's going on?
Nothing much. How are you guys?
Enjoying Friday night, and no better place to be than at Jets Worldwide with Johnny Boy and Pops and Cort.
Snowball.
Yep. That's it.
For having us.
So yeah, let's get it started, Johnny.
I mean, we have to talk about it really quickly. I was able to finally meet both of you guys at the draft. And I'm going to say it right now. If you guys are looking behind them and you see that terrible towel that's back there, there is a complete story to that because they were in Pittsburgh and it says the actual draft on there because like Pops was talking to us a little bit earlier, he was able to meet us there. He was able to meet a lot of different, Jet fans in the area. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to put this part. I mean, his stuff that he has that's Jets, Mikey Holkins, if you're watching, I don't know, man. I think Pops might have one on you because he has this one helmet that's back over there. Whew, that helmet, I saw it. I was like, man. And then he started talking about he has a helmet that was leather from like back in the day, and I was like, what?
No face mask.
No. When men were men.
Iron horsemen.
That's right.
So guys, I'm gonna give it up to you guys right now, really quickly. All right. So Pops, Cort, please introduce yourself to the entire Jets Worldwide crew that we have here with us. Let them know who you are. Cort, let them know where they could find you, and then we'll actually start from there.
Hey, I'm Jim's Pops. Boy, I love that name you gave me. That's awesome. But a Titan fan, a Jet fan, win or lose, it's great.
Yeah,
Cool.
and I'm Courtney. I started my content just a little bit ago, but I've always been a Jets fan. I've been born into this life, but I also wouldn't have it any other way, just like you, Johnny. So I'm happy to be here. But you can find my stuff on YouTube and Instagram. That's like Cort Sports, and then on TikTok, it's just Brunette Blitz. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun meeting you guys too, and meeting everybody in the Jets Nation fandom.
Real Jet fans never give up.
For
That's
sure.
why we're decades and decades of years and years till we die. We bleed green.
It's true. It's true. So Pops, I'm gonna have to ask you. I mean, how did you first become a Jet fan? Was it family? Was it a specific game, player, or something else?
Well, our high school was blue and gold. My father played semi-pro football, so we always watched football, and I liked the Titans. Larry Grantham, linebacker. And as far as having favorites, it's hard because each decade it's somebody different, And there's been some great ones and some bad drafts. And I think this is probably the best draft we ever had this year. I'm excited like you. I really believe. And we bring back some players that I would have never let go. So I am overly excited.
Yeah,
Cool.
I can't wait. I'm pumped as anything. Like I mean, you saw the fan base. We were going insane at the draft. Like it was just like cool story real fast. We're at the draft, right? We're there. The Cooper pick is about to happen. And I am chanting as hard as I can. And there is a guy to the left of me, okay? And he is going as hard as I am. He is going as hard as Boba Jet is. He is going as hard as Mikey Hulkheads. And I look over and it's Pops, right? And Pops is just like J-E-T-S. I mean, you're all NFL live. You were on ESPN. It was so cool. And then I ended up messaging Cort. I was like, this is your dad, right? I'm like, this is your Pops, right? And she's like, yes, this is him. I was like, oh, he's awesome. Like, this dude is great. It was amazing. Snowball, more reason for you next time to come to the draft with us.
Yeah, okay. But
Yeah.
it happens at the worst time, Johnny. I'm telling you, it happens at the worst time for a school teacher. So testing season is when the draft is. So when I retire, the first year I'm retired, I am going to the draft. That is a given, 100% written in stone. It will happen. But Pops, I had a question for you. In Cort, I had a question for you. You went to the draft, and you say that you're very hopeful about this year. what is it that's different about this year that makes you feel so hopeful?
Well, I believe in Aaron Glenn, the energy he has. He's going to call the defense, and the draft, the guys that they got, and even our first draft pick when he came out and he had that big smile and he let us high five him. It was, there's a guy that wanted to be on the Jets, and I really believe they made the right choices, And a lot of the guys that they picked, I had on my list. So
yeah, who's happy?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
So you were a Bailey fan from the beginning?
I was on the fence. I really wanted Reese, but
Yeah.
I do believe he's got talent. He's got guys that are watching him, even the guys that we got as free agents. We got guys, they all want to play together and know where they're going to be on the field. So I'm very hopeful this year.
And Cort?
Yeah, the same thing. I'm super optimistic. While it was like my first time following the draft, I think more seriously. I don't watch like much college football. Definitely next year I'll get more into it. But it was fun to follow the draft. My picks were a little different, but honestly, I think how everything panned out was perfect. I'm like so excited, especially about the offensive line, like Kenyon Sadiq, Omar Cooper Jr. It feels like things are really falling together. I believe in Aaron Glenn too. I think these guys buy into like what he's trying to build. And I mean, Muji is just fantastic as well. So it's been fun having these guys being in office. And yeah, I'm really optimistic for the future. And we have like really good picks this next 2027 draft. So
Yeah, everything seems to be falling into place. Johnny, It's nice, right, to see other people who have the faith in Aaron Glenn. We've been supporting Aaron Glenn from the time that he came in, and we haven't let go of the rope yet. So we'll see what happens, right?
You got to stay the course sometimes. You don't have the players, and it's easy to just say, "Well, it's the coach's fault. Oh, it's the safety's fault." Oh, no. It takes the 22 guys, 11 on that field, rather who they put in there, to make that team. And I believe there's going to be a big difference. Last year, the defense never quit. The offensive line stayed together all year. I don't want to put any, we know our quarterback positions, but I believe in Geno. He was a kid when we drafted him. Guy's got talent, and I think he's going to make a difference this year. He's mature, and he's got weapons. So let's ground and pound, and then first down.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait to be at the stadium, and they say, and that is a Jets first down. I'm like, I'm so pumped for this season. Pops, you're getting a lot of love in the chat right now. I'm just letting you know that, all right? Boy Green over here is Pops with the New York Titans hat. Hell yeah. Mikey Hokan comes in. Let's effing go. Corey and Dad in the building. Buckshot, the life of a Jets fan is never ending suffering. And
this year it's going to change. Be different.
Mikey here says Pops has the pipes for the chant. We got
I was so happy. I appreciate him and everybody that bring us up there to cheer and make it like a unit, just like they're going to be on the field.
Right.
It's going to be a different year.
100%. We have Adria Schaefer, 4145 says Jimbo, Jets, Jets. Way to go, Courtney. So guys, you guys are watching Jets Worldwide. Make sure you guys hit the like, hit the sub button. Bill M says Johnny's shirt is fire. Hey, big shout out to our guy Mikey Hokan on Pancho Verde lives. So, and then we have Joey Chai Sports. Cort is here, so you're also getting a lot of love in here as well. But let me ask you guys another question, Pops. So this will be for you right here. I want to ask you, what was your earliest Jets memory? Like, do you remember your first game in person or on TV? Was there a certain player and you were like, yeah, this is my squad. This is it. Like my Tony Mignola that never, I mean, there is evidence of him wearing the green and white. He just got cut before the season started.
Don Maynard. I mean, I was a flanker, you know, um, receivers. So, you know, right now, Brees Hall is my man. I believe in him, and thank God we signed him. You know, he gives it his all. 20 carries and still got 1,000 yards. You know, that's amazing.
What was your first memory?
I mean, I look, for me, it's do I think that Brees Hall is talented? Yes, I do. My issue with him, I think, was, and when he finally came out and said, you know, this is the first time that I've cried after the Achilles tear. All I wanted for him to say is that I want to be a New York Jet for the rest of my career. I am thankful for this organization. I mean, when 32 other teams skipped on me, they gave me the opportunity, you know, to be in the NFL. Those are the things that I was looking at, because I feel, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was on Boy Green's show in the morning. There was somebody that, like, some kid that was trying to come out of college and was like, oh, that I need to, you know, make money and I need to be in the first round. But if I'm not, you know, then it's a waste. And I'm just like, what happened to the days where you're just grateful to be in the NFL? It is so hard to get into the NFL and to showcase talent like that. I mean, there's guys that ride the bench for their career, but they still made it to the NFL. There's not a lot of people that can say they are a pro player. So am I happy that they re-signed Brees Hall? Yes, because it's one less hole that we have to worry about. And I think now him seeing what they're trying to do, right, with the signings of the offense, with what, you know, Glenn ended up and Muji did with getting the offensive coordinators in here, he's like, okay, I'm seeing the actual plan. You know, I mean, what's your thoughts on that, Snowball? I mean, I know what it is. I'm sorry.
Listen, I was happy that he acknowledged the fact that he said that he's going to be able to be himself this year for the first time. He's been a part of organizations that were, I'm going to say that the way the organization was run in the past was not, to fans and to the players, wasn't to their liking. It seems like it was a lot of patchwork. Seems like there was a lot of, you know, I don't want to say, probably bad combinations of people running the team. And for once now, I don't know if it was the money that he received or it was just what he saw from the off season when all the coaching changes happened. And then with all the, the free agents that they brought in and the way the team has been assembled now after the draft, him acknowledging that, like I said, the fact that he's going to be able to operate the way he needs to operate. So I am positive. I was negative before because of all the stuff that he was doing on social media, at press conferences and stuff. He just seemed very disinterested in the team for a certain length of time. And now it seems like his tune has changed. Money changes everything. But the other thing is that the coaching has changed and the players on the team have changed. So I think he's very willing to be on the team. They got him for 2 years. So let's see what happens. I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic. I've been optimistic, but more so optimistic than ever before.
Cort?
Yeah, I'm excited to see him in this offense this year because I feel like we haven't really utilized him yet. So I think this is going to be like his breakout type of year. It's been nice to see the offensive line getting built around him. I remember seeing like when we traded Sauce and then we traded Q, he put up a post and he had like the hashtag free 20 and I was like, oh boy, here we go. But, I hope he's happy to be a Jet. We're happy to have him here. He's like one of my favorite players to follow. I think that started, honestly, like Curtis Martin, Thomas Jones. I think I've always kind of leaned towards the running backs. So he's definitely one of my favorite players to watch. I'm really looking forward to seeing him this season. He's so versatile. So, yeah, it's going to be fun to watch him out there.
Well, my comment is you look at this year's draft, you had guys that were just so happy to be drafted. It seems like the culture is changing. Like you were saying, oh, well, I want the money. No, I want to play in the NFL. So I see that more, the desire and being happy. But like I say, Larry Grantham, he was one of 7 players to play 10 years for one team. There was 2 on the Jets for the Titans. It's a money game. Well, we don't want to pay you, so we get rid of you. And you've seen us get rid of good players. Wait a minute. If you got guys, and I believe Hall bleeds green like I do, when somebody doesn't want to sign you and you really want to stay, you feel slighted. It's just like having a family argument. So that's where I think he was at. And he is just so relieved because he wants to end up as a Jet. And I think that's great.
Yeah, I mean, agreed. But I got our guy. Big shout out to our guy Tigo is in the building. He said, "Just got here, but Johnny's too excited. Calm down, homie." But then he says, "Listen to Snowball. He's the realistic one, But it's all love as always." Yeah, Pops. Yeah, you're right. And I think that's the other part of it for me that I was just not understanding. I just wanted him to say the greener, but it's true. I mean, this kid is playing probably one of the more physical positions in the NFL, which is the running back. And the dude's constantly getting hit, and he's literally one injury away from that's it. I think their shelf life is like 5 years, and that's it. Typically the career of a running back. So I just hope that they utilize him, kind of like what you were saying, Cort. I truly do. I really hope that I hope it's not, oh, I didn't know he could catch the ball. Like, that was crazy to me having to, hear that. So
you got to remember, look at the game. Look at the equipment that they get to work with all summer and stay. It's like running into a freight train.
Yeah.
Them guys get up off the ground. How would you like to run into somebody, 250, 300 pounds? That's like running in a wall.
it's true.
Definitely.
That's
probably one of the biggest advocates that I heard on the Jets was Michael Carter when he had a press conference and he was talking about the running back position. And he was, he basically came out and said, hey, we work probably just as hard, if not harder than anybody else on the team. And the running back position is an underappreciated position nowadays due to the fact that, they find themselves to be more expendable than a lot of the positions on the team. If you're just not producing, they'll just draft another running back in the following season. So it is difficult. You have to boom from the beginning. And that's to Brees's credit. He did boom in the beginning, and we saw all the potential that he had. And then, injuries happen and recovery happens, and it takes a while to get back into form and shape. And we saw glimpses of it in the year following. And then last year, we really saw with limited, attempts and limited people in front of him and a team that was not so hot and stack boxes and things like that. He was able to, produce. So hopefully now with a competent quarterback and receivers that are going to draw some attention and a line that's been pretty consistent, I'm hoping that we see the best of Brees Hall ever this season.
Yeah.
And our guy Macho comes in and he states, shout out to Macho. He's been a member of Jets Worldwide. He is a worldwide jet setter, a member for 1 month. He states, Brees will have a career year this year. Book it. I hope. And I think he does. I mean, I hope. I want it.
I believe. No, he's got this. I believe. Truly. I believe that.
Johnny, what's under the poncho?
It is a Johnny Cash.
The Johnny Cash. Okay.
Because I am so pumped for Nashville. All right. So I'm over here. Can't wait. And a ring of fire and it burns. Anyways, the coffee started to kick in. If you guys can't tell, this is when I start to get really lively. It's Friday, right? We have a 3-day weekend coming up. We're here hanging out with Pops and Cort. Again, thank you so much for being on here. You guys could catch her on TikTok, Brunette Blitz. She is also on IG, and she's also on YouTube at Cort Sports. Did I say it right? Yep. So go check her out. But all the handles are in the description as well. Plus, we are currently running an amazing raffle. Now, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, I'm gonna let you guys know. Yep. This entire month, we're running a raffle for a signed Vinny Testaverde New York Jets helmet. Yeah. So
good bots, right?
How do you get that? Snowball, let them know.
Any gifted membership, $4.99 and above, and super chats, $4.99 and above, earn you one raffle ticket into the drawing. So we have today's show, we have next week's show, and then we'll accept entries our first week in June. But our show first week in June, we will do the drawing at the end of the show. And if you are in it, you stand a chance to win the autographed mini helmet from Vinny Testaverde, Long Island's own Vinny Testaverde, graduate from Sewanaka High School. So yeah, be in it to win it. So get the super chats in, gift some memberships, and stand a chance to be one of the people who can win the Vinny Testaverde mini autographed helmet.
Cort, are you ready? Because I got some questions for you now. All right. So this is your time to shine. When's the first time you remember watching or caring about the Jets with your pops?
I feel like I just grew up going to Giant Stadium. We had season tickets, so I feel like that's the strongest memory is the atmosphere of going to the tailgates, being in the parking lot, playing with other kids in the parking lot, throwing the football around, and then going into the stadium, we sat around the same people growing up. So that was a super cool thing to go up. I used to bring this little ET doll. Do you know the movie? Yeah, and then this one guy would start shouting every time I come over. I was 5, and he's like, E.T. I could hear him from all the way down there. So I just feel like I just grew up with Jets fans and having that community and everything. So it's just been a huge part of my childhood, and I love the old stadium. I honestly miss it a ton, but that's where some of my best memories were made growing up.
Well, let me ask you this then. I mean, was there a specific moment, game, player, or tradition that you had with your pops, or that it just made it click for you that this is my team? Other than, of course, what you just said in regards to, because like I said, for me, I'm on the same boat with you. My pops used to take me to Hofstra, right? Because I'm from Hempstead originally. So Hofstra was right there. And my father, he used to work at the Garden City Hotel back in the day. So there's a story of Curtis Martin and how, he has a signed autograph with Curtis Martin, myself there and everything. But it was Tony Mignola for me, because my dad was a soccer player. He played soccer. That was his sport. I mean, he played for, again, I could go to the Cosmos, and then he played for Long Island's Rough Riders and whole bunch of stuff. So I saw Tony Mignola. I mean, he was the goalie from the U.S. men's team, and he was trying out for the Jets. I was hooked. But was there a specific moment for you, a game or some kind of tradition that you have with your pops?
I don't know. I just feel for us, going to the tailgates together and cheering together and being at the games together was a huge, huge thing. I feel it's so hard to remember the games per se, but I do remember like that good year, the Rex Ryan years. I do remember getting into the playoffs. I feel like I remember that atmosphere and cheering together at those those times. But yeah, it's really hard to like pinpoint, I guess, one specific memory just because it's been my whole childhood, and he's just been with me at the games talking about them. That's how I've kind of like learned through watching. There's definitely a lot more to learn. It's like when you don't play it, it's a little bit different, but I've learned so much. I'm surprised just from like listening to him as I grew up over the years. So I think that, yeah, just having those tickets at Giant Stadium was like one of my most special memories, like growing up. And sometimes I wish I could go back to it for real, but yeah, hopefully we'll catch more games together in the upcoming years. It's been hard with the MetLife, but
yeah, Johnny, I think you hit on it before. When you said that, like, it's a community, right? And you don't become a Jets fan. Like you're not jumping on the bandwagon now. Maybe if you're sick in the head, like you'll join the Jets, but you have to be raised into a culture of Jets fans. And I think that's the majority of people who do root for the Jets, that they're either their father or their grandfather or their neighbor or their friend or somebody kind of like indoctrinated them into the culture. The tailgates are definitely a big help to become a part of the group, because there is, like, I think Jets fans in general are probably they are the loyalist football fans in the world. But to deal with what we've been dealing with for such a long time, being a part of the culture of tailgating, getting together at bars, watching the game at home with your family, that's really the heart of why someone becomes a Jet fan. There are things that, like, I can say, okay, my earliest memories are the Sack Exchange, right? Going to Shea Stadium and watching Mark Gastineau, who was like my favorite player, right? To see that. But the fact that I was with my dad and I was with his buddies from work and their kids, and we were tossing the ball around in the parking lot, getting the pretzels that were made in the shopping carts filled with hot coals and stuff, like that kind of stuff you remember, and watching the guys jump the fence to get into the first level of Shea and not pay and stuff, and everyone's cheering if they jumped in, or the people who used to stand at the bottom of the spiral staircases at Giant Stadium, and people would throw cigarette butts down at them and pour drinks and whatever, and then as the person who lasted the longest down there, they threw money down to the guys or girls who lasted the longest down there. That's a part of the craziness that draws you in as a Jets fan. So those are the things I remember. I love the Sack Exchange. I'm wearing Joe Klecko, so like those are my guys, right? But the experience, being a part of the group, being a part of the gang green, right? That's where you really become a Jets fan. And after this season, when we make the playoffs, and I'm going to keep saying this, right? When we make the playoffs this season, I'm not saying we're winning the Super Bowl, but if we squeak in as a wild card, there's going to be a lot more people on the Jets bandwagon. I'm hoping.
Yeah, I mean, like even when we met you guys, it was an instant like, oh hey, what's going on, and we just started chopping it up real quick. And now there was just so much stuff going on because I felt like we were being pulled to go to this at the moment, which is a good thing because we were getting ready to do stuff, and it was awesome. But then like still, I feel like when you're out and about and you see somebody wearing the green and white, it's like an instant like, let's go Jets, right? Like, and they're like, let's go Jets, and they say it back. And you could keep going, or you'll just stop and have a full-blown conversation and just start to just talk about, man, this could be our year right now. And then you're two individuals standing there talking about the Jets. And if you're somebody from the outside looking into these conversations, you're like, these people really talking about the the Jets right now, like they're going to be in the playoffs in the Super Bowl and they're going to have a winning season, which, by the way, no playoffs in 15 years, not a winning season in 10 years, but I'm still here saying, I think this is the year, So, I mean, you got our guy, Yo Holmes, kind of just like what you just said, Snowball. You have to be some type of crazy, right? And this is the perfect guy for it. Our guy, Yo Holmes, says, I became a Jets fan because of free will. I don't have family to blame for it. Shout out to our guy. But you're getting a lot of love, Cort, actually inside here too. A Joey Shy Sports said, Cort is here. So shout out. Thank you so much, Joey, for coming on. You got Fernando Guzman says, woo, Courtney. And then our guy Lou B says Tennessee group is at 60 people as of right now for section 110. Now I know section 110, section 114, section 115, section 120. Right. It's all green right now. There's so many people going to Nashville. I cannot wait for this. I'm so pumped. But let me ask you this, Cort. Did your pops ever talk to you of trying to get out or warn you about the heartbreak that comes with being a Jet fan?
I don't think ever, to be honest. I feel like it's like that's the diehard mentality. Like you're just born into it and it's just green and white and there's no other team that exists. I don't know. I really didn't ever think about any other football team growing up. So
game to game.
He never swayed me off them. I feel like it's good character development. It teaches you good morals. To stick by
loyalty.
This long, yeah. No, but there's really no place I'd rather be. He's never tried to sway me off them. So yeah, I think he'd be offended if I had done that.
I had a question for both of you. Question: when you go to a game, do you ever leave early?
I've never left my seat until it's all over. No, I'm not a fair weather fan. There's always hope. Monday Night Miracle. All that people left. Some people tried to get back in, and we won the game. No, it's not. Right? It's not. Yeah, not over till it's over.
Right. Even when we're dead to rights, even when we've lost the game, and you know that we're not coming back. I mean, I take my daughter. I feel sympathy for Cort, and I can definitely empathize with both of you. We never leave, and my daughter's like, "Are we leaving?" And I'm like, "No." I'm like, when the clock goes to 0, then you get up and you walk out. So kudos to everybody who stays.
No. Okay, I wondered. Because it's like it wasn't even my mindset.
We have great friends that are Jet fans, diehard. I give a shout out to all my friends out there. And yeah, you don't give up. Come on, last year, what was it? 7 games we were in. How about if we won them 7 games?
I know.
It would have been a big turnaround. We were that close.
Yep.
It wasn't like we were getting blown out every week.
No.
You know what's so wild too? Like even towards the end of the season, there was that I think certain percentage that we needed like all these teams to lose, and it happened. And in my twisted mind, I'm like, it's gonna happen. We're getting into the playoffs, even with a losing record. It's gonna happen, and we're gonna shock everybody, and we're gonna end up winning the Super Bowl. Like I was legit talking to myself. I'm talking to my wife. I'm talking to my daughter. I'm calling my pops. I'm like, Pops, if the Super Bowl happens and we win it, we're going to the parade. Like, I don't care what you have to do with work. You better call them and say that you're sick, or my dog ate my homework, whatever. All right, make something up. I'm like, I'm not missing. So I gotta ask you guys this, right? That happens. Where would you guys want to, like, are you wanting to experience that? I mean, of course, together, but would you want to do it there? Would you want to do it home? Like, walk me through a Cort and Pops full game day of watching a Jet game with you guys.
Like the Super Bowl or just a Jets game?
Both. Because what happens if it is? Let's just say Super Bowl. All right, like.
What do you mean? What's happened?
Oh.
You get on the bus, Gus.
All right, that's good to know. See, I don't know where he was at with all of that. Like that's where I'm at.
Hitchhike, it don't matter.
Okay, cool.
Feet don't fail me now. Been waiting 69, 68, 69,
All right, we're there.
long time.
We're there. That's what I was hoping, but I just wasn't sure. We didn't run it by like, yeah.
Let Pops talk. Yes.
Super Bowl for sure.
I'll donate my green blood to all the Jet fans.
That's
Hell
awesome.
Yeah. Let me ask you. I mean, so then let me ask you this: how do you guys handle the tough seasons together? Like, do you have any kind of like coping rituals, or any kind of like inside jokes?
Oh, I yell at the television. That's how I get out my frustration.
Then
I want to get through the screen so I can tackle one of the guys on the other team, rip his head off.
When I was little, I was like, they can't hear you. They can't hear you. Like, why are you
they
yelling?
can.
Are you a guy who like gets up and walks up to the screen?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah. Right. You can't sit down. You have to get up. You have to walk around the room. You have to like yell at the screen a little bit. I'm the same way. I
Just like
can't
a
sit
coach.
down.
Just like Aaron Glenn when last year he ran down that sideline.
Right.
That was awesome.
That's the truth.
And we get our guy who is going to be at the Boy Green, Woody, and Jets Worldwide Tailgate. Our guy, Chef, fastest food reviews with a $4.99. Super chat comes in and says, Snowball plus JB equals Jets Worldwide. Salute to Pops and Cort. Let's go, Jets. Let's go, Knicks. Look, we have to talk about it, okay? We have to talk about it. Pops, how did you let her choose the 76ers? How did this happen?
My free will now and my adulthood. I get to make this choice now.
No. This is a Nick. No 76ers. Only when Dr. J played in the ABA did I like that. Just because of Dr. J, but no.
So Cisco goes, no, Cort.
I wanted to have my own thing, just like this time.
All right, so explain yourself.
Well, I was
You're
on
getting no love right now in the chat.
It was a self-discovery mission this year. Like I never had an NBA team. I didn't grow up watching NBA. Like you didn't really have NBA on the team on the screen. Like football, maybe hockey, NASCAR, baseball. I really didn't like grow up watching much basketball, so I felt like I didn't have a solid team. I didn't know this was a mixed household really until I got more into the basketball, and then he's like Jalen Brunson. He's the guy. I was like, all right. So now I have a fun little rivalry, right? We have the Jets together, fun little rivalry. But I was going to games and trying to figure out which team I liked. And I just think Xfinity does like such a great job at their arena. They make it such a great experience. And I feel like I like an underdog, like an underdog storyline. I feel like they have something there. I really like Tyrese Maxey, BJ Edgecombe. I think they have a good thing going. I mean, the Jared McCain trade is the only thing that almost made me not become a Sixers fan. I was like, maybe I should go to the Knicks. But other than that, Sixers is where I landed. I'm happy to be here, but, go Knicks now that we got swept out the way. But
you had the opportunity to join your father and be a Knicks fan and enjoy what's happening right now.
I can still enjoy it.
You can enjoy it.
Not the same.
Not your team. Not your team. That's okay. That's all right. Listen, Luby says ew, Philly. LOL.
Philly is
not
the only team I will support.
You did say NASCAR, so I do have to say, so I was actually a huge Kyle Busch fan. I mean, him racing for Joe Gibbs, and I mean being in that Eminem number 18 forever in the day. I mean being the youngest, the youngest Cup champion at 19, if I'm not mistaken. Like I have to say it. Rest in peace, Kyle Busch. He was the original bad boy to me. I mean, of course, you know, Earnhardt Sr. is always going to be the original, of course, right? But like, I was able to go and see him. My favorite memory of him and Tony Stewart going at it, and he went at Tony Stewart. I was like, hell yes, So, but so NASCAR, I have to talk a little bit about it, right? So I've never had anybody else. I don't even know if Snowball watches NASCAR. Actually, I've never asked him that, but
I have my son, went to the Indy 500 a couple of years ago, and he traveled with a guy he has a NASCAR YouTube channel. I myself am not a huge NASCAR fan, but Vincent, I'll just say Vincent is his name, and he is an amazing kid, and he does an amazing job with NASCAR updates and stuff via YouTube. One of these shows I'll give out his YouTube channel. I really don't have it on hand right now, but I appreciate the love that this young man has for NASCAR and the knowledge that he has for NASCAR, but I myself am not a fan. So I like to drive cars fast, but I don't like to watch them go fast. I like to go fast, and that's about it.
Pops Cort.
You have more about the NASCAR. I feel like we went to some NASCAR races.
I like the older days. To me, they ruined the sport. They really did. Like you said, Earnhardt went on Sunday. People buy a car on Monday. It was cars. It's not Generation 7, Generation 8, and I'm a big Earnhardt fan, Dale Jr. I don't know. I still go to a couple races. My friend Marty is real big on it, and Tom and Adria Schaefer's, I lost interest in it.
Yeah.
It's follow the leader, stage racing. I'd rather go to a short track race and watch a 30-lap modified feature than watch that stage racing.
Mm-hmm. Johnny, you grew up on Long Island. Did you ever go to the Freeport Raceway?
I did not. No, I never did. I had the opportunities to go. Never did, because at that time I was really into more of like the tuner type of racing, right? So because my cousins, they had the Mazda RX-7, and it was like twin turbo, and then my other cousin, he had a Supra, but the old school Supra. And these guys were just tuning up all these different type of Japanese cars. But for me, it was seeing Earnhardt Sr., him getting so close to the back, and then just tipping them enough and clipping them from the back that you just see them, fishtail out. And I was hooked. And then when he changed to the all black, right? And this dude, right, when they would ask him, they would say, hey, did you really mean to hit the guy? And he would always start laughing and be like, no, of course, I would never do such a thing, but it was pretty cool, man. So, but no, Snowball, I never did.
Yeah. I used to love it. They had enduro races. So they would just smash into each other. That I found fun. And the full-size buses. They would race full-size buses on the racetrack, and that was pretty cool too. I want to swing it back to Jets just to bring us back to the Jets, because I love NASCAR. I love to talk about cars, but I had a question for the both of you. I wanted to ask you about favorite players, right? Growing up, was there a favorite player growing up from the early days?
Yeah, I feel like the one I remember most is Thomas Jones, but I mean Curtis Martin as well. He's iconic. And he was at the draft, which I was like so sad I wasn't that day too. It's so cool. I had my Curtis Martin jersey on that day when I was.
Yeah.
But beyond that, I remember I really liked Sam Darnold when he became our quarterback, and when we traded him, that was like one of my biggest heartbreaks, because I think that's when I really kind of understood football more, and I was like, no, this man just doesn't have like an offensive line around him. It's really not his fault.
Yeah.
But we just weren't retaining anybody, which I think is different now. I think we kind of grasp this concept of, let's keep our players that are producing and doing well, like Brees Hall, Garrett Wilson. It's good to see.
Right.
I like to think that Woody's actually maybe more open listening now. Maybe that's the optimistic perspective, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. So Darnold, Curtis Martin, and Pops. Did you have favorite players?
Well, like I said, Larry
From when you first started watching the Jets. I mean, Grantham you talked about.
Yeah, but the sack exchange,
Yeah.
you know, they were awesome. Yeah, Altoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then with Wayne Corbett.
Did you ever go to the Hofstra practices?
No, actually, one of the first games when I had a paper route, I ended up getting 86 papers. And the Giants and the Jets actually played at Princeton.
Okay.
Storm Floyd, my father, had to come back from Florida. And we had to go around all these detours to get to the game.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the big highlight, you know. He came back and we made it there, and we got to see him in preseason. And it was just great. And my aunt used to take me, like, it could be a Giant, it could be, you know, autographs. Oh, I had to go get an autograph. Well, today I'm not a big autograph. I rather talk to a person. If somebody wanted to sign something, that's fine, but I would never bug them, you know. They're human beings. There's times that they just want to be themselves, you know. But,
well, that leads me into my next question. What Jets do you remember beating?
More Giants, tell you the truth. When I coached youth football, they would come to practices and stuff. But then it got to the point where the agents wouldn't let them sign things. And you got young kids, you know. You had, like I say, when we were young, you would go and people would sign things. Like, you know, now, we can't sign it. My agent won't let me. That's kind of heartbreaking, you know.
Yeah.
It's about the fans. You know, without the fans, you're not going to have any sport. You know.
It's true.
So,
it's true. Cort, any players that you've met?
I don't think I've met any players yet. I don't think I've met any Jets players yet.
No,
we were supposed to meet. We were supposed to meet when we went to the draft party.
Yeah.
Wayne, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he stopped signing. But like, other than that, I haven't had the opportunity yet.
Yeah, Demario Davis, my buddy, lived next to him. I got an autograph from Demario Davis. I'm glad he's back. They should have never let him go.
Very cool. Johnny?
Yeah, so I'm gonna Pops, this is for you, all right? What was your strategy on getting Cort to be a Jet fan? Like, did you start her like as soon as she came and you were like, I'm gonna wrap her in this green and white no matter what? Or like, were you like me, just whispering Jets as they go to sleep?
Like I said, day one, the first picture she had, you know, and I was holding up number one thing, and she had a Jet bib, Jet fan for life, and it's, you know, the onesies, everything else. That's what you're wearing. You're in my house. You're wearing green.
Hands down. So then let me ask you this: what do you think makes the Jets fandom get passed down so strongly in some families?
It's just believing. You know, you have hope, and the world bounces. Everybody goes ups and downs. You know, so like you guys, you're holding out the hope we make the playoffs. Let's start with the playoffs. For me, one day is to reach that Super Bowl again. See them before. I mean, I seen the Mets, Yankees. They made it to the World Series. How about seeing the Jets, Giants playing in the Super Bowl? Huh? Wouldn't that be crazy?
And we beat them. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care about the Giants. I just want the Jets to make the Super Bowl. I don't care.
No, but it's
But it would be cool to see a Jets Giants Super Bowl.
then
That would be pretty awesome.
and then whoop them.
As long as the Jets are there.
Cort,
Right.
so let me ask you this. Is there a specific lesson, Jets lesson, right, that you've learned that you would want to pass on to the next generation? Loyalty, patience, underdog mentality, etc.
Yeah, I feel like you have to be resilient to be a Jets fan. So maybe that kind of mentality. I think that like ties into a little bit of the loyalty and the patience with the team. But yeah, we go through lots of ups and downs, but remaining optimistic. I feel like that's the biggest thing. I think I remained optimistic through all the noise. I mean, even sometimes in my comments, people are like, we're tanking this year. I'm like, no, what are you talking about? We're going to wild cards, like layoff. We're going to playoffs. Get out of here with that. But yeah, I feel like through it all, I've managed to keep an optimistic mentality. So I think when life gets hard, yeah, being resilient and trying to encourage that. I would love for my kid to be a Jets fan. I don't know if I'll push it upon them, but I would like to do the same type of thing. We'll see. We'll see how that falls. Same with the Sixers, but if they want to become a Knicks fan, I won't hate them for it.
Never give up, man. You be what you want to be.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's within reach. You just gotta want it.
If you are just joining us, we are talking to Cort and her dad. Cort, you just want to plug your channels and all the info for them?
Oh, sure. I'm on TikTok, every Netflix. I talk about the Jets. And then, like, when we get into the football season, I talk about Monday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, Thursday Night Football. And I'm on YouTube and Instagram at Cort Sports.
Very cool. Please hit the like button. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure that you subscribe to our channel as well, so that we can continue to bring on great guests like Pops and Cort. We've had Mikey Hulkhands on last week. We've the week before we had Ant Cook. Last week, the international Jets fan from 2025. We've had Boba Jet on lately, so we've had a star-studded guest list thanks to Johnny Boy, who went to the draft and has recruited all these fantastic guests. So we appreciate everyone who's watching. I just wanted to talk about a little bit about hold on, I have notes. I'm gonna check. Johnny, fill in for a second.
All right, so let me ask you this then, right? Because you kind of hit about it a little bit earlier, Pops, and you talked about the fair weather fans. In your opinion, okay, and this is for both of you guys, what separates the diehards like us to these fair weather fans that are like, I like the Jets, but I don't want to watch them because they suck right now. So what's your thoughts on that? Like, you already said it, Cort, and tank, what is that? Like, no tank, right? Like, I don't like to hear the tank, but this is for you guys. So your thoughts on that?
Hope. You're always holding out hope that they're going to turn the tide. It's got to happen sooner or later. I mean, are we the worst team in the NFL? No. But our fans, we are the greatest.
We truly are. And I did find my question. Cort, I just wanted to ask, what made you want to start the TikTok channel and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I used to be way more involved in sports, like growing up. I mean, like I said, I watched football growing up. And when I got to college, I even did a little internship with Our Lads, if you know what that is. It's like updating depth charts for college football. So I was still kind of involved in football there. So sports have been like a huge part of my life. I played sports, and I used to create, but I don't know. I just missed it. I think about like what really got me started, and honestly, I was like, Aaron Glenn might have really put some pep in my step because the first video I think I shared was like maybe was it Jerry Springer or Steve Wilkes? It was like one of those shows or something. And I was like, I'm sticking beside him. Like I really believe in him because I think like for the first time it seemed like the team bought into what he's trying to build and they really believe in him. And I even think like some of the free agents that we brought in, like they came because of him. Like even David Onyemata, like you saw what they had that sideline chat after the Falcons game. So I think people really believe in who he is and what he's trying to build. So I think I felt inspired by that. And I felt like it was like the first time that this team looked like we were on to something. So I really wanted to start creating again. And I felt excited about the Jets for the first time in like a minute. I mean, I was heartbroken over Sam Darnold trade. I wasn't like the most massive fan of Zach Wilson, but yeah, Aaron Glenn is a big piece of actually why I like kind of got back into this. But beyond that, the organization too looks like things are improving. People are listening. Muji, I said, is amazing. Oh my gosh.
So is Aaron Glenn, who is the catalyst for the birth of Cort Sports and Spread, right?
I feel like it could be very
Okay.
well. Yeah.
Very good. Awesome. Another check for Aaron Glenn for inspiring social media content.
Right.
But that's the thing, right? So Cort, that's super cool because I was one of the guys that so I'm gonna let you guys know in the very beginning when we were talking about who was a coach that we want to get, I was a Brian Flores guy. I wanted Brian Flores. Everybody knew that that's who I wanted. And I had probably Glenn as my fourth pick out of them, right? But then once he became the coach, he's the green and white, and he had that first presser, and he was out there, and he just was like, guns a blazing, not holding back to anything. And I was just like, wow, this is super refreshing. We have not had this in such a very long time to see a guy that's super passionate, to see a guy that's like, you know what? I know what you guys are going to try to start up. I know what you guys are going to try to stir, and I'm not here for it. So you're not going to like what I have to say. Now, there was a lot of people that were like, oh, it rubbed people a certain way. But to hear you say, nah, when he was up there, like I believed him. I believe what he's trying to do. So I thought that's cool. Could you elaborate a little bit more? Like, so was it the first presser for you of him talking? Like, what was your thoughts? And Pops, you two, what was your thoughts when you see him just giving it to the actual media?
He did that as a player. Look at how he played as a player. Look what he did to the Detroit defense. The passion that the guy has, and he's back home to where he played, and he wants to make us great. It's I don't know. It's uplifting. It's very uplifting that, like you said, we have somebody with so much passion that's really working his tail off to make these guys better and believe in one another. I think we're going to have a good year, a great year. I really do.
Cort?
I was actually like thinking back, I was such a fan of Robert Saleh too. When we were like hiring process, he was like the one I wanted. And when he got fired, yeah, that was really discouraging to see how that whole ordeal went. But when Aaron Glenn, after that first presser, hearing how he spoke about the team and that, like you said, that passion that he has, I love that he is a former Jet. I mean, he even did like scouting for us at one point. I just think he really, really cares about this team and actually wants to see the best for it. It means more to him, I think, than just somebody else maybe stepping into the role. He has a little bit more sentiment. So yeah, just hearing how he's even handled some of the pressers. I know some people have backlash about it, but I almost find it to be comedic. I think it's great that he kind of has like this certain relationship with the media, because New York media is pretty harsh. So I think we need somebody tough like him kind of in there. Maybe he doesn't have his best moments all the time, but I think he's doing an amazing job. So yeah, I like his fire.
Press conferences are press conferences. That's it. They don't mean anything on the field. He can talk the way he wants. I don't care. He's just got to win on the field. So
He's
mistakes and whatever. Yeah, mistakes and whatever can happen. And James Woody's here.
Yep. Shout out to our guy Woody in the building. He says, hopefully he can uplift our 3-14 record.
He's going to.
I've
been telling him.
It's a snowball. Like, we saw it live. We saw it when we were at the training camp where he said that he heard the first JETS chant that came out of the entire fan base that was there from the, where we were sitting at. And he said that he had to take a moment because he got choked up, and he was like, guys, this means something to me. Like, that was the first time, and it got to me. I want to win so bad for them because they deserve it. Like, and people tend to forget that, like, this dude wants it as bad as us Jet fans want it. He's been on record and has said it multiple times. Even though I was coaching with the Saints, I was coaching with Detroit, I was coaching, name the other team that he was doing, he always went back to see what the Jets were doing. And why don't you want this guy to do well, right? Instead of just being like, the hell with it,
If you're a fan, I feel like you should want the best for everybody involved under that organization. So yeah, we should want to encourage him. And
I think it's the amount of years of losing, the frustration, and before the season starts, a lot of people, here we go again.
Yeah,
we didn't start, so let's have some faith and put this team on, and hopefully we come out winning early and set the tone, and things go the way it should. And I do believe.
Yeah, a win in Nashville would definitely uplift a lot of hearts and spirits. So, hoping for the best. Week 1 in Nashville. Hopefully we win the game. That would be really nice, or at least keep it close. But a win, we're gonna win. We should win.
We have to speak it into existence.
Yeah, speak it into existence, right? Thoughts become things, and I'm thinking we're gonna win. So
me too.
Possibility we might see you guys at Nashville.
I think I'm going. I'm gonna try to go. Even if I'm flying out Sunday morning, which I think I'm going to, because I have a concert the night before. But I feel like I need to be there. But I don't know how you're feeling. I think we'll be at the Browns game though too. We're excited about that.
Depends what my wife's doing.
Yeah. Guess what?
We're bringing.
He's going to Nashville.
Right? Yeah. You guys.
Yeah, we got an old dog, Huckleberry Finn, and yeah,
that's awesome.
Mama's boy.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a little tough getting up and going. Got to help him get up now.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Once the dog be at more Jet games.
Don't say it.
Yeah.
Don't say it. Don't say it, Dad. Don't say it, Pops. Huckleberry forever.
Let me ask you guys this then. What's the most Jets thing that's ever happened to you as a fan? Both of you guys.
Most
Jets thing.
Yeah, so it's what we're like, right? The fake spike, the butt fumble, those horrible thing that we call the Jets thing to happen. Is there a certain thing that's ever happened to you and you've been like, I mean, you were at the Monday Night Miracle game. That's that is awesome. And that goes to what Luby always says. Don't ever leave. He
Well,
never leaves. He stays through the whole
The
stuff.
worst thing was when we lost to Cleveland. And, well, basically, as you watch the officials today, they hold up the game. So Cleveland didn't get onside, and I believe we were like on the 1 yard line, and time ran out. We would have scored and won the game, and we didn't have no timeouts. Man, was I mad because they should have just hiked the ball, and then they would have been offside, and then we would still would have had one play and would have been a half inch closer. So we definitely would have won the game. You know, four times we made it to the championship, and we're 1-3. I mean, our playoff, what are we, 12-13? That's not too bad of a record. You know, at least there we were very competitive. So this year.
Cort?
Yeah, I feel like when you said the Mark Sanchez, that's like honestly I feel like that's like the first memory I have too, because like what was I 11 or so at that time? So the Rex Ryan years I remember, but I definitely remember that and hearing after it. Even now, right? We were just never going to live that one down. So
and Richard Todd's interception in the end zone.
Yeah,
that was a heartbreaker.
Definitely a heartbreaker, that play.
Oscar,
yeah, I'm with Oscar on this one.
So Oscar the Grouch 755. Thank you so much for coming on. He says the 99-yard pick six from the Dolphins is probably the most embarrassing Jet moment that he's ever seen. He states, "My soul left my body seeing that." Yeah, that's another one. And then we got our guy, Florida Phil, is in the building with a $5 super chat. Tennessee takeover. JETS, Jets. Our guy Phil is going to be in Tennessee, and I cannot wait for that. All right, I got to ask this question. This is another good one right here for you guys, for both of you. If you could pick one player from any era to have dinner with as a family, who would it be?
Anyone? Joe Namath.
Joe Namath. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
She's like, you took my answer, Pops.
No, right. I have to do somebody different. Who would be cool? Maybe even like Revis. That would be cool. Like more of my era, my youth. Somebody who would...
Snowball?
Macho says Nick Mangold.
Rest in peace.
And Florida Phil says Curtis Martin. I'm gonna agree with Phil on this one. I would definitely want to have dinner with Curtis Martin, because just from what I've heard about him as a human being and being such a nice guy and soft spoken and maybe a little like standoffish, I think I could have a good conversation with him, about his days with the Patriots and then coming to the Jets and all the fantastic games that he had with us. Curtis Martin would be my choice.
For me, man, it has to be, Mr. Hofstra Pride himself. It has to be Wayne Corbett for me. Like, I idolize that dude, man, from being a walk-on to Hofstra, then to breaking all the records, then to what he did with the Jets and the way he did it and kept just being Mr. Third Down,
Green Lantern.
Exactly. Like,
that would be my second. Yeah. We were five people away from getting his autograph. They said, "That's it, folks."
Oh man.
Yeah. Second.
I would love to have a conversation about, the issues that were between him and Keyshawn Johnson. Like, I know they're cool now, but I would love to know about that, right? I would love to know about the different regimes that he came and he saw and how he continued to keep adapting and still be that captain that he was.
Give me the ball. That's how.
Yeah.
It's not a one man. It's not a one man game.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
I would have so many. It would be insane. Like I would probably not get any kind of food at all that I would ingest at that moment, you know. But all right, I have to ask this other one right here. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much therapy do you guys think the Jet fans need collectively?
Me 0. I don't need any.
The fandom.
Well, that's unfortunately that's why they make alcohol.
True.
Just for the Jets?
Don't you have a shirt
Well-
that says that too?
Well,
I think
This
so.
team makes me
we
drink.
were allowed to
Yeah.
bring in our coolers. So basically, my buddy Marty, he put a fifth of vodka and then cranberry. So it was either Patriot blood, Bronco blood. Oh yeah, we get a little tipsy.
Yeah. But the fandom, I don't know if we just need more cowbell, says Brian. Coach Glick. Oh, I have a football Corvette signed in the parking lot to my daughter. It is absolutely my favorite Jets
Oh,
item.
that's so cool.
Macho says, Pops knows how to party. Look, even more reason why I want him to go to Nashville now.
Yeah.
Man, that would be amazing. We'd be at the bar crawl, you know.
We'll sing
Cort.
some karaoke.
Oh, dude, if they look, my song is Usher, guys. Everybody's out there. I don't know if y'all know who some Usher is, but I can kill it. And I'm so pumped. But guys, Pops, Cort, there are some pictures that we would like to share with everybody, but you guys need to let us know, when are these pictures from? Do you remember the day? What was going on? But before we get to that part, everybody, thank you guys for watching Jets Worldwide. We are bringing you Cort and Pops, two diehard Jet fans. We have talked about how it was passed down from Pops to her to become a diehard Jet fan, seeing what the day in the life of a father and a daughter is. I mean, this to me, to you guys, I truly. I mean, Cort, I shared what I have with my daughter, right? And when you said Brees Hall, that's her favorite. That's her favorite Jet. Like Brees Hall signed her. Shout out to Aurora that's out there that got her the signed, Jets Brees Hall jersey. And she's like over there reading, the Broadway. What's it called again? Snowball.
Yeah, Beyond Broadway Joe.
Beyond Broadway Joe, and just trying to learn and read. And then we'll have a conversation about, like, she'll come up to me and be like, Dad, did you know that the Jets were called the Titans before that? And then we're going to play them game 1. And I'm like, hell yeah. You guys are watching Jets Worldwide. Make sure you guys are hitting the like, hitting the sub. We are running an amazing raffle gift at the current moment. We are giving a signed Vinny Testaverde Jets helmet. All you have to do is become a member of the channel or give a $4.99 super chat to be able to be in the actual raffle. At the end of the first week of next month is when we'll announce the actual winner, and then we'll have another one to see what we're going to do. But guys, hit the like, hit the sub. Now, are you guys ready for some awesome pictures? This is like show and tell. I cannot wait for this. Shout out to Snowball. Snowball put all this together because I am not the tech savvy guy at all whatsoever. So if it was me, it'd be copy and paste, and it would look like the Oregon Trail from back in the day where it was just all little glitchy and stuff. Anyways,
less copy, more paste, right?
Literally.
That's it.
All right. So here we are. This is the first picture right here. I see that's an 80, looks like, right? Pops.
Yes.
Do you
yeah.
remember this?
Yes.
This game was in 2013.
Yeah.
It was 2013,
Yeah.
around the holidays, I'm guessing.
It was. I remember this game. Well, I remember we watched like the players get off the bus and we saw Rex Ryan get off the bus. That was super cool. Didn't get to meet any of them. And this one game I remember we had like D Milliner or something on our team, and I don't think he was doing anything, but like that game I was like, this is his game. I think he either got an interception or something. He had a pretty decent game that time. And I think we won.
Yeah, that was December.
It wasn't in December. Yeah, it was in December.
Yeah.
But it's so hard to think back, but I remember seeing Rex Ryan get off that bus in this game.
The man and the myth and the legend, Rex Ryan.
Yeah.
And you got Phil that says, my favorite jersey ever.
Oh, yeah. I got two of them. That one, the older one, and then the newer green.
All right, here we go. It's another one. Oh, that's little Cort right there. Is that you back in the day with the Jet jersey on, Pops? Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to see who is on the on his shirt. So you guys remember this? Can you guys give us a little bit of some info on this?
That's Chad Pennington and Curtis Martin. Who was it?
On the shirt.
Yeah.
Was this a Giants Jets game?
98.
Yeah. Is this a Jets Giants game?
No, that was Ken go to.
I see a lot of blue jerseys. Oh, maybe it was a Colts game.
It could have been. She wasn't there when we whooped Peyton Manning.
Oh,
41. Ooh.
to nothing, right?
Playoffs. That was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that was some win. Crazy win.
Yeah, some of the best memories were in these
Yeah.
in Giants parking lot, for real. I loved throwing the football around, and even like just the tailgate, eating.
Yep. You can tell from like the style of the cars too, like what year it was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a Windstar, right? That Ford is that?
Yeah, the Ford Windstar
the
minivan.
Ford? Yeah, man, dude, I
Right.
remember those.
Yeah. Late 90, 98.
Yep.
All right, so next one. All right, so
There it is. That's how she became a fan.
look at that one.
Look at
Look at
that.
that one. That is
Right.
awesome.
Yeah. I had hair color then and a mustache.
Yeah, right.
There you go, rocking the mustache. And
So-
a little jet on the shirt.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
My
Awesome.
mom went to a Monday, what was it? Or it was a Sunday night football game.
Monday
like,
night.
was it Monday night?
Yeah.
I think she was like I was born that following Tuesday or something. She was like 9 months pregnant with me. She said she remembers walking up and down those stairs. I was like, that's real dedication. So I was at the Jets game in the womb. So I really am die hard.
I was gonna say, born and bred, right?
Yeah, that's how. Mama yelled Jets.
Look at her face in that picture though. She's like, what am I doing? Why do you have the shirt on me?
What you signed me up for?
Right?
And then you got the one in the back there too. She's holding the Jets. And then this was just at the draft.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I'll tell you what, that was one great time. Great city. It was
Was the best.
hosted. Yeah. It was the
I-
best.
Yeah, it was our first
100%.
time
And then
ever going,
and
but
then meeting all you guys,
Mhm.
definitely awesome.
You can see all the fake terrible towels on all the seats in the back. So that's where that came from. One of those is yours.
and you got Victoria.
It says the draft.
sticky.
Right.
Yep. So Victoria Longo says this is great. So thank you, Victoria.
Do you know Victoria?
Yeah, that's my
my-
cousin.
My
There you
niece,
go.
Yep.
Victoria, don't forget to subscribe to Jets Worldwide.
Hit the sub button. No,
Hit
so
the
this
sub, hit the like.
So this is awesome right here that you guys are able to enjoy that. Slobo knows that I wanted to bring my daughter so bad. Like it was killing me not to have her because she's normally like she's my road dog. Like she's my the one that's always with me when I'm going to events. Like, so, and it's cool that you guys share a moment like this, because it's like I'm like, damn, you know, that's me and Riley right there. Like, this is so cool. And like her knowing what a first down is, knowing what a, you know, what a onside kick is, what a, you know, a, I don't know, some, like, when there be times we were watching and she goes, encroachment, and I look at her and I'm like, how do you know this? This is great. This is awesome, you know. So
Yeah, I remember
really
that
awesome.
she wanted to go to the draft with you, and she said that was so sweet to hear that. Hopefully the next one, right? Maybe DC.
Yeah, oh, DC, she's definitely going. So she's like, I'm going. So cool thing. So she wants to wear this poncho. So she saw me wearing the other poncho, and she was like, I want to wear the poncho, and I could be like the poncho girl. And I was like,
That's
hey,
cool.
I was like, yeah, of course. You know,
You can have a whole
so,
poncho family.
Hey, ponchoed out.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
so we got some more. We got some more here. Right,
Yeah.
rocking the Titans jersey right there. I see.
Yeah.
I want them back. I can't find mine.
I got interviewed walking down the riverside.
Did you really?
Oh yeah.
By the
Some
Jets
guy, do
team.
you mind? I said, no, I don't mind.
What'd they ask you?
You were a Titan fan? I go, yeah, I'm old.
Yeah, I'm old.
I think, yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, it was
I didn't have my voice at the draft, as you know. I was like, couldn't even speak to anybody. But
so I'm a diehard.
Well, that's the
right.
That's the other thing too. It was so loud in there. It was so loud in there. Like, you could be right next to each other, but you're having to yell to talk, and you're thinking you're talking normal, and it was not like that at all. So, but yeah, that's where the entire, like, it was empty right there. That's empty.
Yeah,
that thing got filled up all the way to the back. It was crazy.
Over 8,000 people. That's crazy.
And it's all Steeler fans in back of you. Look at that.
There has to be some other friends in there, right?
Okay, now this is another one right here. The pick is in. Pops and Cort is right there. That's a really cool picture.
At the draft. Did you do any of them when you were there, Johnny?
Which one?
Any of them? Like, they had a ton of different things around. We did the 40-yard dash. That was way harder than I thought.
No, if I would have done that, I probably would have popped my Achilles, my hamstring. I would have tore a meniscus.
I'd still be running.
I slowed down after like maybe the first, I don't know, 20 feet. But I made it to the end. I got my ass whooped, but I did it.
There you go.
Almost pulled a hamstring, but I had to make it to the finish line.
Did they time you?
Yeah, they did. They did.
So what's your 40, Cort? What's your 40?
Oh, it was not good. I mean, it was like I think it was like 7 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, something at 7 seconds.
That's pretty fast.
I was over 9.
All right.
Hey, Pops, that's still good though, man. I mean, shoot.
Used to run a 4.6.
Oof, okay.
Now it's like 4 + 6, but that's okay.
They should have put my finish line right at the starting line.
There you go. The 5-yard dash.
Well, look at that. I definitely do like the Jets starter jacket. That's badass right there, man. And then when you go like this, right, you can put your so I hope my dad's not watching, okay? But I used to have that, right?
Yeah.
And the inside is a little bit insulated, okay? So I'm young. I'm with my pops. My pops likes to drink beer, okay? So my pops would be able to fit a 6-pack, okay, right inside it, and it would stay cold. And he would put ice in there, right, to keep his beer cold. So I'm this little kid walking, right? And like you see this giant thing just like sagging right in front of me. And I'm like, Dad, this is heavy. This is heavy.
Johnny,
He's like,
Johnny was a walking cooler.
I really was, you know.
A lot,
So
of,
those, what were you saying, Pops? I'm sorry.
a lot of people did that.
Yeah.
I mean, but those are the memories that I remember, you know, like Cort. I mean, did Pops ever make you put that jacket on and just put a couple of Miller Lights there for you?
No, I didn't have to be a human cooler for him. Yeah, but
Do you remember that though? We used to line our sleeves with beer, right? You like put beer cans in your sleeves, and they didn't pat you down like they do now. Now they pat you down like crazy. You used to just walk in, right?
Sleeve that was like a belt, and you put it around your back.
Yes.
Yeah, they didn't pat you down, you know. No.
All right, so these are some tailgating pictures I'm seeing here.
Mhm.
Who is everybody in the picture? I see Pops and Cort, but who are the other people?
That's more Uncle Marty.
Uncle Marty and our family friends, the Shapers, we go to a lot of games with them.
Yeah.
And watch the
Nice.
Jets with them. They're diehards.
I had
too.
6 season tickets, and Marty always came to the game with me. He's like a brother, and his
Nice.
brother and Tom, his younger brother. We're very close family together. That's my
Awesome.
family. You know, more family than a lot of my own right now. I get to stay live close, so you know, kids, like you say, you get married and have kids.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, which one's Taylor?
Taylor's the one next to my Uncle Marty with the.
Okay.
What jersey is she wearing? A 12 or?
Looks like a 12.
Yeah.
And then Mom's in that one.
Mm-hmm.
There you
Yeah,
go.
we went to a lot of games. It's always fun to go with all of them. We have such great memories together. Freezing our butts off too in like the December games, the January ones, but we stayed till the end.
Oh yeah.
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 Taylor, we hope you like and subscribe to the channel.
Yeah. Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor.
All right, now this definitely looks cold. Okay, this looks like a cold one. That wind in MetLife is no joke.
It was wicked.
Oof.
How many tents you seen blown up and bent and everything else?
Yes. The wind there is no joke. Like Johnny said, how many like I used to tailgate with a buddy of mine during the Tebow years, and the Tebow year, basically. And every time we went and tailgated, that tent was flying. Like he had to like tie it down. We put like flat plate weights on it and everything, and it would tear the ropes would tear and it would just go flying. So forget it. Anyway, yeah, this looks like a definite cold weather game, but still holding the beer cans.
Oh yeah, there was quite a few of them back then. Snow games,
right? Definitely.
All right, let's see the next one on here. Okay, it's Uncle Marty again.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the hat though. The same hat, still got it.
Right?
Yeah. I actually got my own number because they traded Jets so much. So that was the year of 58, the year I was born. So I put my name on the back because I tackle the people through the television. So if you ever see 58 out there with a Titan hat, it's me coming through the screen.
And it says Pops on the back, I'm sure, right? 58 Pops. Now, Uncle Marty looks like he could actually play football today.
Yeah, right?
We're both slowing down. Back in the day, he did tackle a BMW, bent the hood. The guy hit him.
Okay. I don't doubt that at all. He looks like he could bend metal. So
I have to show you guys a picture that I have of myself with Riley when it was to her first game. So I'm trying to look for that right now. Snowball.
I'm going to go to the next slide.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to the next one. Oh, all right. We got some classics happening.
Okay. Okay. Let's see the form. All right. I talk to us about the form there, Snowball.
I was going to say, I mean, it looks like she's definitely going to put a nice tight spiral on the ball. Good hand placement in the non-ball hand, like to protect, right? So like it's got that going. And eyes are on the prize. So, and she's rocking the Curtis Martin. So that's definitely going to go for a touchdown regardless. Again, this looks like 90s.
That was probably 2000.
Yeah, I was born in
2000.
1998, sir.
No,
First
that-
of all,
Oh,
he's dating back. Like I.
That's 2003, 2004.
The only thing the only criticism I have is the feet. The footwork is horrendous.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, on the toes, not the best form, but otherwise everything's good. Now the other pictures.
Wait.
What's that?
I could throw a football across my body, which you're not supposed to do,
Uh-huh.
and it would piss off my coach. So I was always second string, and then, so it all depends on the person. Because look at Mahomes, look at the way he throws some passes that shouldn't be done. That's the way I would throw passes.
Yeah, but you have to have the arm strength to do it. So you obviously have the arm strength to throw across your body.
Yeah.
And the ones on the left-hand side just look a bunch of guys just chopping it up and having a good time at the tailgates.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now that bottom one looks like it's from like way back in the day, because that custom cruiser van in the back screams like 1981. Right? Definitely. Johnny, how you doing on that picture? You almost got it?
Yeah.
You got
dude,
some more
I have
oldies.
oh, look at those, man. Those are
Right?
And I think somebody said in the chat, Uncle Marty, let's go from Michelle Warnock.
Michelle.
And then you got Mikey in the building say the tailgate is undefeated.
Yeah, I feel like I remember those memories almost more than some of the games sometimes in my youth.
Some are saying great technique though, Cort. I don't know.
I remember one time like throwing in the parking lot and somebody was like, put you in, you're way better than Mark Sanchez. And now I'm looking back and I was like, he wasn't, the worst that we ever had. So like we were still roasting him back at that time, but
It's so easy to roast the Jets.
Yeah.
People make a living doing it. So yeah, I know. It's not fair. We don't deserve it. We're such a loyal Jet nation, such loyal fans. And
Well,
to put up with what we've put up with.
I have to say, me, Uncle Marty, Lucas.
Ray Lucas.
Yeah.
Ray Lucas.
Oh man.
I never liked him. I never liked him.
No, he did good. He got injured.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something about him. Just didn't like it. And then he became a broadcaster, and I just didn't like him as a broadcaster either. I don't know what it is. I have no idea.
I liked him as a broadcaster. I really looked forward towards him when he was there.
Look, Derek, the Kansas Jet fan, just says, "Hey guys, I just subscribed. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day." Derek is the nicest guy ever. He's always hoping people have a good time.
love that.
And he likes my jersey. Sweet ass jersey, Snowball. You're welcome.
All right. So now I'm about to embarrass Riley, who's watching
Yeah,
at the current moment, but she'll be okay. Right.
cute.
So this was her first game that she went to, and this was that. So if you guys know who number 42 is, right there.
Yeah.
So my wife, she's rocking all her Jet stuff and everything as well. Same here. And then she is a cheerleader. That was her first outfit. And this was the Mike White game when he went off. So we were sitting in section, I think like right behind the end zone. I forgot. And I remember all the dudes that were there were like, please bring her back. Like, we will pay whatever for the seats. Just bring her back. Because nobody thought that we were going to win that game.
That's
So
awesome.
She was a good luck charm.
Yeah. I got more. I got some more. I'm having to, put some on here now. So, Riley, if you're watching, yep, I love embarrassing you. So, you're welcome.
No, it's something she's always going to remember,
Oh, yeah. So this is the night where she met Snowball for the first time, right here. So
Yeah.
so she's there. She says, I came from VA to see my team play. And she made her little poster and pissed me off with the dude that was you can't bring in this poster and made us, put it up, like fold it up and put it in the thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she does such a great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love this.
You're
That's
gonna block somebody's view with that sign, little girl.
Yeah.
They got so strict.
Yeah.
And then this right here is my youngest.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
So that's Addison right there. And as you could tell, I mean, Pops, I'm on the same boat with you, man. It has to. Let's go Jets, So
Start 'em young.
And she's got 1 foot in the end zone, so that's good.
My wife said today, so when I go to the new game, she's gonna have make me a big green bow like that. Maybe that'd be my trademark. I said, no, I don't. Just my trademark.
The Titans, yep, that's for sure.
But Snowball,
Yeah.
I appreciate you noticing little details like that. Because
That's right.
if you could tell, all right,
Right?
Dad made sure that I stretched out her foot to be the touchdown.
She's got to
right
be in
there.
the end zone.
She has to be in the end zone. So, but yeah. Now, I think the way she holds the ball, I might have failed really bad on trying to teach her, because that's a fumble, right? Like there's no ifs or buts about it.
Down by contact.
Yes.
That's it. She's got a foot in, and the ball started to come out after the foot went in, so that's okay.
Right.
Yep.
But that is I got some more pictures of Gio, but I have so many, and I was like, I just put these for right now. So
Well,
yeah.
that's the hard part, because back then everybody had cameras.
Yeah.
You put things on a phone and your phone goes dead, you lose them. Bring back, you should carry a camera.
Yeah, I have to find the pictures of my son and daughter with Nick Mangold at Hofstra.
Nice.
That was really funny, because I went up and I said, can I take a picture? He was like on the other side of the fence at the practice field, and I said, Nick, can you come on over? I said, I want to get a picture with my kids with you. He goes, yes, sir. He's like, no problem, sir. I'm like, you call me sir? I'm like, I'm a couple of years like older than you, and you call me sir. So that was pretty funny. But what a mountain of a man. That guy was unbelievably large.
Yeah.
I was gone. Exactly. I was super sad when he passed, man. All the stories I've ever heard of Nick Mangold have been awesome. Like even when we had Anth Cook on the show, and he's talking about Nick Mangold and what Nick Mangold was doing for him, and especially being out in the UK, and this massive individual of a person, would do anything and whatever for a fan, so
that story about when they went to that bar and they were all waiting for Nick Mangold to come in, and they expected like Mangold to come with like reps and all this, and he just like walked in on his own. Like it was just him. That was it. He just showed up. Like that's the kind of person he was.
That's awesome.
Right.
We have Ms. Schaefer that states, I have the green bow tie for you, Jimbo. So we've heard Jimbo a couple of times already, and I have to ask, what is the nickname Jimbo? How did that come up?
Everybody gave me that from day one.
Yeah.
Then as I got older, it was Geese. Now you guys gave me Pops.
There you go.
I definitely think you should get the jersey that says Pops in the back. Like I think with the 58, it says
58 Pops.
Yep.
That sounds badass.
Yeah.
That sounds like a play. It sounds like a play. 58 Pops on 3. Hey,
Definitely on one. Definitely on one.
definitely on one. Definitely on one.
Yeah, when you put the and Dad, I remember he was like, Pops. It's Pops. I was like, oh, he really likes that name there.
Silent count. We're going on a silent count.
Silent count. No.
Well, guys, we're gonna get ready to wrap up the show. And we always ask our guests if you would like to take some phone calls. Now, we don't have to, right? If you don't want to, but we bring a fan of the show. They call in real quick, ask you a couple of questions, and we're here, of course, right? And if we don't like what they're saying, we just kick them off because
Yeah, not a
that,
problem.
that's what we do. So, again, guys, you guys are watching Jets Worldwide. We are bringing you our guest of the evening, Pops and Cort. Cort is a diehard Jet fan. Pops is a diehard Jet fan. You see the Titans that he has. Cort is a content creator as well. She is here, first time on YouTube live, rocking with us over here. Both of them are doing great, great. But if you guys would like to call in and talk a little bit about, maybe a story that you would like to share about yourself and your family, or anything that you would like to ask Pops and Cort, please come on in. I want to ask you guys one thing, right? So let me know if there's one play that you could switch back for the Jets, which play would it be and why?
One play, it would have to be the butt fumble.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It had to- what an embarrassing moment. And he, he's going to live with that the rest of his life. He made some bad mistakes in life after that. It's a shame,
Yeah, I could not believe that. The news to follow. Well,
Yeah.
recently, but
Yeah.
I don't think it was Mark Sanchez's fault, though. I think a lot of people blame him, and I don't think it's Sanchez's fault. I think the
Exchange.
offensive lineman
Yeah.
got picked. He got picked up and threw
Yeah,
right
that tackle
into
got
him.
pushed back.
And it was like he ran into a wall.
Like Immaculate Conception, right? Touched two offensive hands. It should have been no touchdown. How much protection can you get us? We ain't got enough protection. Touchdown, game over. The
was it.
Steelers stole one there.
We never get plays. I mean,
We get the flags. We are at home and we get more flags than any team in football because you could call holding on every play, and then when you see the other teams holding and no flag, it's like, what game are you watching? Let them
That's
play
for sure.
football. You got to let them play.
It's true. It's true. The Jets are an easy target.
Oh yeah.
And Macho says it right here. Vince Wilfork threw our offensive lineman at Mark Sanchez. Man, I was so pissed after watching that game, and it was Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You guys, I was so like, that's why when they were talking about, the Jets should play on Thanksgiving or on Black Friday, I'm like, no, never. Don't ever let that happen again, because we had the first Black Friday game and we got blown out in that game. And I'm just like, why? I couldn't even
I took
enjoy
my daughter
the
to that game.
Oh,
Yeah, I took my daughter to that game. She's like, "Oh, can we go to the Black Friday game?" I was like, "Sure." I'm like, "Let's go to the Black Friday game. It'll be awesome." We had our black jerseys on. We went to the game and the Fail Mary. That was a crazy game, man. That was unbelievable. If you Johnny, if you could reverse one play, what would you reverse?
it would probably be the AFC Championship when we were coming back. I mean, if I forgot who doesn't drop the ball towards the, who was it, man? Who was the wide receiver? He dropped the ball. Mark Sanchez threw a ball and he dropped it, and there was nobody behind him, and we probably would have won the game itself. It would have to have been that game for me. Like it's the reason why I hate the Steelers. I don't think it was. No.
I know what game you're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, it
wasn't Braylon Edwards, right?
No, it wasn't Edwards. It wasn't Anua, because I think Anua was already hurt by this time. So, anyways, but yeah,
I would reverse the fake spike. we would be more savvy and not fall for the fake spike.
Yeah, I guess Richard's taught an interception.
Yeah.
So
Who was, other than Joe Namath, because I feel like you're going to say Joe Namath, but who was your favorite, and this is for both of you guys, who's your favorite Jet quarterback?
other than Joe Namath, Richard Todd.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cort?
My years, like Chad Pennington was a really good one that we should have kept. Yeah, Chad Pennington. Sam Darnold already said that's more of like recent times, but recent memory for sure. I was a big fan. I'm still a fan of him. I have a Seahawks jersey. That's the only one I have with Darnold, but yeah.
Sixers, Seahawks jersey.
No, we love the Jets here though.
Well, it's nice to see, a Jet player make it good.
Vicariously live through that a little bit and hope that's we're next.
And maybe we learned something, not to give up on somebody too soon. Maybe it would have been better to sit him aside and let him watch for a year or two, and then put him back out there.
For me, you leave the Jets, you're the enemy. That's it.
Yep.
Quinnen Williams, you're the enemy. Sauce Gardner, you're the enemy. Sam Darnold, you're the enemy. That's it.
Fair, that's fair.
You're on the other side.
But
Snowball, who would your quarterback be?
Oh, of course, Chad Pennington. Chad Pennington was the quarterback. For me, smart. Didn't have a cannon, but just knew how to layer the ball where he needed to have it.
He had the touch. He could make them throws.
Right? Yeah.
Exactly. He got beat up.
I would.
Mhm.
I said he would have took us to a Super Bowl.
I would.
Definitely.
I would probably have to say, because my dad like embodied this person into me, and because this was his favorite quarterback, Kenny O. Like, my dad always says to this day, every time that Kenny O would play against Dan Marino, Kenny O always had the the better stats from there.
Upper hand, yep.
So,
but Dan Marino.
Well, Mark Sanchez probably is my guy, So, but we got a caller that just came in, our guy. I'm bring him in. Florida Phil, what's going on, buddy?
What's happening, guys? I'm
Phil.
at work, so I can't talk long, but I'm loving this. I'm trying to listen to this while I'm working, and you guys, I'm like super tight with my daughter. I love this. This whole thing is just really touching me. I love it. Two things. The last couple of questions, Johnny, the fumble in the 98 AFC title game changed everything in that game. That we would have went to the Super Bowl in 98 without that fumble. And my second quarterback is definitely Kenny O. Guy gets a bad rap in history. He was way better than people give him credit for.
Oh, yeah.
Great answers to both questions.
My dad says that all the time. My dad said if he was behind a really good offensive line, he would have been incredible. That dude he took so many. My dad said he took so many hits and he would get back up. It was incredible.
He did take a beating, but he also, his contract, he had a lot of incentives for percentage of completion. So I do think he held the ball, trying to, complete passes. He took sacks instead of throwing the ball away. There was definitely a little bit of that to the thing, but that guy could throw the freaking football.
Yeah, Kenny O is definitely a Jet legend and not mentioned enough.
Correct.
Yeah.
Phil, you have any questions for Cort and Pops?
How long have you guys been doing this, like the content creation?
I started it in mid-October, and when we went to the draft together, I was just like, will you want to, I lost my voice. So I'm like, can you please put some input in? Cause you got some good picks. So he's just kind of joined in, and it's been fun to have him here. And it was really fun to have him at the draft and like meeting everybody. We had a great time together. I would love to do it again if the opportunity presented itself. But yeah, hopefully we'll keep doing this together. It's been fun to have him be involved and talk Jets. Like, he has all the history, all the knowledge, I mean, he grew up, that was your team. That was
Yeah,
first year.
my dad was a Giant fan.
I
Well,
mean,
you get
it's
the best of both worlds.
yeah, and it's so heartwarming. You know, us guys, man. Let's face it, man. There's nothing like daddy daughter thing. It's like so. Yeah, like mini Pancho Verde. I can't wait to see her, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She saw it and she was like, "Oh, can I wear that? And you can wear the big one." And I was like,
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
So definitely.
Yeah, that's nice.
All right,
Started.
guys. I'm gonna jump. I just wanted to jump in and say hi.
Phil, thanks for calling in.
Phil, thanks, man. It's good seeing you,
Take
brother.
care.
Can't wait to see you in Nashville.
I can't wait either. I
Oh, we're
can't
gonna
wait.
meet Phil. That's so amazing. Phil, I'm gonna
wait.
give you the biggest hug in the world.
Later, Phil.
See you, man.
Good night.
Yeah, man. He's awesome, man. We cannot wait to meet him. He's gonna be up in Nashville. So
He's been with us since
the beginning.
inception.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep. So see, Pops, more reason for Nashville for you to come too, man. I'm
That's
telling
right.
you, like there's gonna be a lot that
I see that.
So let us know. I know a guy that knows a guy that could get you in the same section that we'll be in if you guys want to, So and of course we're gonna be with the wives and everything like that too. So
Right.
they could all hang out and then we could all go do some keg stands. We could, relive some of the olden days of cranberry and vodka.
Run the 40 backwards. Whatever you want to do.
Maybe my wife will find a dog sitter.
Maybe.
Maybe so.
You let me know. I'll find you a dog sitter. Don't worry about it.
Right? It'd be so fun. There's so much good stuff going on.
Memories. Just think of the memories.
Right?
Jimbo?
Yeah, Jimbo, let's go.
Yeah, you guys are awesome, man.
Nah.
I'm glad I met you, and thanks for really having us on.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure having you guys on. It was so nice to christen the Cort on YouTube, Pops and Cort on YouTube. I think of us. I think Johnny Boy and I we find the Justin Biebers, like the YouTube sensations. You've been to a Bieber concert?
No, he loves Bieber like Jalen Brunson loves Bieber. I feel like you're like the same level. He has a little Justin Bieber Christmas ornament.
Pops you got the Bieber fever, Pops?
Oh. All right. So I'm gonna play this real quick because I have to play it. You guys can see Pops where Pops is at. Right over there. Wait. There he is.
There he is, back there. So cool.
So awesome. But there's somebody that is in the chat that says, did Pops tell about the time the Jets lost and he was so upset that he forgot the furniture in the bedroom was rearranged and he tripped and his head broke the window?
What?
All right. Yes, we need to know about this story. Can you please elaborate a little bit more on this?
I told you I broke a window when they lost.
Yeah,
With your
but that was it. We didn't know about the furniture being arranged and which game was this? The Browns?
Yeah.
Oh man.
There was other times but I didn't break nothing after that. But
Bring the dog.
Right? You could.
yeah.
And now I have to show this one. Phil just sent me a picture of him and his daughter from back in the day as well. And again, I am not the most tech savvy individual, so I apologize. This is taking me 20 years to do,
It's
but I
okay.
promise you I am working through
We're
it.
old.
I feel like I should be a lot faster at this,
We can do technology. We do
You're
technology.
better than I would be doing, so don't worry.
I mean, I think I'm
when was the film, Mary? 24?
Pictures of
No,
himself.
23.
wait.
picture of me, and then I looked at the camera roll, and then there's like selfies of him. I was like,
All right, so you need to tell us about this story then. All right, how many times has Pops done that?
there's probably a ton on this camera roll. I feel like that whole draft trip, I kept saying like, man, he's like, let me take a picture of you here, and then I go on the camera roll, and it's like all of him pieced around. So yeah.
Photogenic.
All right, so we do have another really cool picture up here. So big shout out to our guy Phil. Thank you so much for sharing this here with us. But this is a picture of him and his daughter.
Oh,
Right? Look at that. Look at Phil, man. First
I
off,
had that shirt.
look at that.
look at that. Oh wow.
I love that.
Talk about a truly fire shirt.
Really? Like that were I mean, can we talk about his daughter though? The daughter's shirt. I would rock that long sleeve all day, every day. That is so cool.
That is awesome.
This is Phil. Thank you so much for sharing this over here with us, man. This is definitely this is what's it about. You know, again, It's just bringing it generational to let them know that we're here. So, wow, look at I mean, I can't believe Phil has hair here. I've never known Phil not to not have hair. So,
right.
This is awesome. We did have somebody here that went ahead, and it was our guy, Mr. Dave Briga. And he said that he wanted just to put this out there. He said, just putting this out there. I've been a Jets fan 66 years from the AFL days in PA. My family members were Giant fans. We had no Steeler fans in our area. Now the Steelers and Eagles dominate over there. So Briga, thank you so much. Yep, Briga's another loyal Jet fan that's been going at it for years and years and years. I always appreciate all the knowledge that the more seasoned, right? The more seasoned fans have.
It's a good term.
Yeah, I can't be calling people old and they might get offended. So
Never.
I say seasoned, right? Because I love cooking with some good seasoning, some good sauce on. Yeah, so and I always appreciate what he talks about too when Briga speaks, and he talks about how the players used to play back in the day. I think one of my favorite stories is I want to say it was Klecko, that Klecko was part of the Sack Exchange, but he also was working as a garbage dude or was it like I think sanitation,
Trash
right?
collector.
Yeah, so which I'm just like
an engineer.
Mm-hmm.
You had to do what you had to do,
And that goes back to what I was saying earlier. Like, to me, you get these young guys that are coming in, and it's all about the money, but it's like, where's the love for the actual game itself?
Oh, he said Phil says he was a truck driver.
Truck driver. So, oh man, but guys, it was a awesome time having you guys here.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you guys a solo layout. Cort, please plug in where everybody could find you. Pops, I am waiting for the Pops content show. Okay, 58 Pops. I think that has a good ring to it. Okay, you could talk about some of the old school things. And maybe it's a segment on Cort's show, right?
Right.
58 seconds with 58 Pops. Just saying,
You're
so
onto something. You're onto something.
Give him a minute.
Give him a minute, so but here you go. Cort, Pops. Cort, let them know.
Thanks for having us. First
Yes,
of all, this
thank
was
you.
so fun. We were so grateful. You can find me again on TikTok at Brunette Blitz. Hopefully 58 seconds with Pops. I'm up for that segment. That's a good one. And I'm also on Instagram and YouTube at Cort Sports, talking Jets and other football related things, other sports, Sixers too. Sorry about that, Knicks fans. But
Yeah, everybody support these people doing this. Keeping the Jets alive.
Mhm. Subscribe to Jets Worldwide.
Yes. Yep. Give a shout out to all of them. They do a great job.
Appreciate that. All right. Now I got to know, the season's coming. All right, and we're playing the Titans first game. Are we winning, and by how much?
Ooh, I like that.
How much?
13. I don't know.
It could be 17-10, 17-13 Jets.
All right, I'll take that. And Pops, are we going to see you in Nashville? Because I am really serious about this keg stand and keg toss that we keep talking about.
I'll let you know.
All right, all right.
All right. Keep in touch. We definitely need to know.
You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Guys, go and support them. They are, Cort is doing really great work over there on TikTok, YouTube, and IG. Like over there on TikTok, Brunette Blitz, she does really good work. It is funny as anything too. Okay, so but when she talks about the Sixers stuff, there's no bueno. All right.
Still like the videos though, regardless. If she's talking about the Sixers,
Comment
just
about the Knicks. It's fine. We can talk about it. It's all right.
give her the benefit of the doubt.
We need 2 more wins.
Yeah.
Then we're going.
I said Knicks in 4 or 5. I really think that's a segue there really fast, but I really think that,
We're going to the ship.
Bring out the broom.
Bring
That's
it
it.
out. That's
If it happens,
hey.
the Sixers might as well just sweep the Cavs too. I mean,
Bring
I
out
don't
the
want
broom.
my team to be the only one.
It's the thing to do.
It really is. Cort, Pops, pleasure having you guys on here again. Thank you guys so much. We really look forward to having you guys back on again. Maybe sometime during the season, a little bit later on, or maybe right before the season starts to see how they look after the training camp, see what's going on. I didn't even get to ask you guys, what are you guys' thoughts on Cade Klubnik? Right? Are you guys riding that train?
There's high results of him right now that he's got a good shot at being the number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, he surprised me because he wasn't really like he wasn't on my radar until like very close to the draft. But the more I see from him and I kind of see how he would like fit with Frank Reich and what they're trying to build. Yeah, I'm excited. I like hearing how he even talks about the team wanting to be a Jet. I like that all the rookies got together after their first little meeting and they were discussing. Like, that's just such a good foundational. It's really promising. I like
good team building.
He has a good head on his shoulders, it seems like.
Right? There's no I in team.
Mm-hmm.
There isn't.
It's true. There's
and
not.
he was supposed to be a first-round pick. So, before the season.
Look how far he fell back. You know?
Exactly.
True.
And I feel like Cade has a better persona, a good
He's got good aura.
So
look, I could tell you this: when that man ran out of that, whatever he ran out of, and the hair was going, and then I saw the number 10, I was locked in. I was like, "Is this Chad Pennington all over again? Is this what they're making me believe right now?" Because I am bought in. All right, so I hope we don't see him at all this year. I hope it's that Gino is just doing so well and it's giving him time, right? Because shout out to Boy Green. Boy Green had the voice of Clemson on his show, and he did say, which was Don is the guy's name, and stated that he needs to just sit back, learn a little bit, right? But this kid is good, and he will be good, and people follow him.
We are going to see Cade Klubnik a lot this season because I believe that he's going to be just mopping up at the end of games where, that we've totally blown out our opponents, and he's just closing out the game. So
I love it.
That's what we're going to see.
Awesome.
That's it. We'll see it. We're definitely going to see it. Well, Johnny?
Yep. Cort and Pops, thank you guys so much for coming on. And we really look forward to bringing you guys back on again, okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Looking forward to hanging with you guys.
And don't forget, Cort, don't forget to have us on your channel when it blows up, because we're definitely going to be guests.
Of course.
Oh yeah. We look forward to seeing your success, and you just keep going up there.
Thank you.
Pops, Cort,
Too.
everybody, go check them out.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks. Have a great night.
All right. Well,
all of Cort's information is in the description of this video. So if you go in there, you can see the links to her social media. And Johnny, I think that was one hell of an interview, and great stuff. It's always nice to have up and coming talent on the show, and good pickup, good get on this one. They are a really dynamic duo. I really like the way that they interact together as a father and daughter. It's heartwarming, and it's good karma. I think they're going to bring good things in the future.
Hands down, man. And being able to see them the way they interact together. I mean, even at the draft, you know, like you could tell like Pops was just also still telling her about like certain things that they were doing, and Cort was like, yeah, no, like, you know, and understanding it. It's awesome to see that, and it's great that, you know, we were able to bring them on to be able to showcase that. So super honored to have them on the show as well. And next week, I mean, we have another one of a banger on here. I mean, we have the guy, our dude, Lou B, is going to be entering Jets Worldwide, and we cannot wait to have him on the show. It is going to be a epic show because, I mean, he is die hard as well. So I can't wait. Snowball, I can't wait for you to meet Lou B as well. Like,
I'm gonna see him in Atlantic City.
Oh yeah, dude, he makes you feel like family off the rip, and it's like when I met him, it was like I felt like I already knew this dude forever and a day, you know. So big shout out to our guy Lou B. And the last thing before we get out of here, guys, you are watching Just for a While. Make sure you guys are hitting the like, hitting the sub button. We are trying to get over the 600. We do have a raffle going on. It's a Vinny Testaverde signed helmet. $4.99 super chat or membership enters you into the raffle, which we'll be announcing the first week of June. So make sure you guys, you know, get on here and do that. So, but Jets Worldwide is also teaming up with our guy, Boy Green and Woody, and we are part of his second annual Jets Tailgate Spectacular. Week 5, New York Jets versus the Cleveland Browns, October 11th, 10 a.m. $300 gets you the game ticket. In the sections of the hundreds, a tailgate ticket for the food and drink, and also an exclusive rally game day towel. And
this is Johnny, this is like a really good deal because I mean, you and I purchased tickets for this game in the hundreds, and that $300 mark with the tailgate included is like the deal of the century.
Pretty much. Yeah. It's awesome, man. It's gonna be fun. I mean, Chef is gonna be there cooking it up. Lou B is gonna be with the beast sprinter there. I mean, the list of individuals that are coming, it's gonna be so much fun. I mean, I can't wait to meet a lot of the people. Bradshaw, Indy. I can't wait to meet I'm not even thinking of it.
Don't name them because you're going to forget somebody and then they're going to get offended. So all the people who are fans of Boy Green and Jets Worldwide and Take Flight Talk will be there, and it's going to be one hell of a time. Again, Johnny was saying, right? $300, game ticket, tailgate, rally towel. Space is limited. So if you are interested in getting in on this, it's almost sold out. So it's it's limited to 100 people. There's about 85 to 90 people set up right now. So if you are looking to get in on this, you got to act now. You have to email Boy Green at Paul A. Esden, that's ESDEN Jr. at gmail.com to get in on this deal. So act fast, act now, buy now, get in, because this is going to be one hell of a time.
And my understanding that at this event we are going to be showcasing another super fan that's going to be there. It might be It
Yeah,
might
I'm
be.
gonna.
It's gonna be the second time maybe that he'll be out
Yes,
there, but
the
it'll be at the home
Titans
game.
game will be the first one, and Johnny, the outfit is costing me a fortune. I am putting it together, and well, we're not going to say anything until the Titans game.
Got it.
So he'll debut at the Titans game.
Oh,
So
I cannot wait. I mean, that is a really good, and I think the 85 or 90 or whatever it was tickets that are already been sold. That's only for the tailgate. So
Right.
if you do email Boy Green and are saying, hey, I still want to come to the game to sit
Right.
next to you guys,
hmm
you're able to also do that. Just make sure you write that in the email. But
Gotcha.
again, October 11th, we're partnering up with my guy Woody and Boy Green. We cannot wait. Go over to their YouTube channels. I mean, Boy Green Daily, 7:30 a.m. every single night. My
come
guy,
play cornhole against Johnny Boy.
I will definitely try.
He will
beat
wreck you. He
I
will wreck you
will.
at cornhole.
I'm competitive, man. So like, I try to like end people as fast as I can. Okay. And it Take Flight Talk too, man. My guy Woody's doing stuff over there. I mean, him,
right.
Abs, they stay killing the content. So we cannot wait. But yeah, dude, I would say that I cannot wait for this. I am honored to be part of this. When we were, talking about it and asked, we were like, hell yeah, man. Like,
Yep.
we're all for it, so. But also too, man, all the stuff that's going on up in Nashville, like I cannot wait for that as well. I mean, big shout out again to DJ Danny and Lou. Like what they're doing over there right now, it's going to be a great time. And then look, here she is, Abs. I mean, Abs, are you coming to the tailgate? I mean, because
she said, let's effing go.
Hell yeah. I cannot wait, man. It's going to be so much fun, and just being able to see everybody together. And then the cherry on top, right? It's us beating the living crap out of the Browns. Okay. Cause please. All right. I want to destroy the Browns. We need to make that happen. And everybody, every single
Green
team
Bay.
that we've been, and Green
and
Bay.
Detroit.
Hell yeah, man. Look, 17-0. I'm ready. Let's go.
There's good energy about this team. There's good energy this year.
It really is, like, and can nobody tell me anything bad about it? Because I'm just like, no, you can't.
It's a 17-0 season for Johnny again.
I mean, I want 9 games, or I'm being honest. Okay, give me a winning season. But
that's
it. I mean, the game day flight crew, what they're doing, and they're partnering up with Jake for the stuff for the bar crawl in Nashville and everything that they got going on. I mean, that's another one. It's going to be, dude, I cannot wait.
As Phil says, right? It is going to be a Tennessee takeover.
Yeah, I mean, look, September 12th. It's a Saturday. It starts off at the bar crawl, okay? It's going to be green in Tennessee. 1 p.m. They start off at Morgan Wallen's This Bar and Tennessee Kitchen. Then at 2 o'clock, we go to Jason Aldean's Kitchen Rooftop Bar. Then at 3, we go to Kid Rock's Big Ass Honky Tonk Rock and Roll Steakhouse. Then at 4 o'clock, we're at PBR Nashville. Okay. Then from 5 to 7 is Jake's event at Barstool Nashville that we're going to continue to keep going. It's going to be awesome. Guys, go check them out. I mean, again,
you got to drink a lot of water.
Yeah, game day flight crew. I mean, you don't have to drink. You can just be chilling there too, because I mean, I have a beer. But look, Abby's saying, "Damn, maybe I gotta head to Nashville." Yeah, what are you talking about? You need to be in Nashville.
Take that maybe out of that sentence, girl.
Hell yeah. I mean, Rex Ryan's foot. Hell yeah. Let's go. So Tennessee takeover. Let's go. So
right.
Derek is gonna be up in Tennessee. So heck yeah, we will, man. I can't wait. So this is what we talk about, this community and what they're building, right? It's a community, man, and we cannot wait to have the other guys coming on. You know, I mean, Lou B. Then we're gonna have our guy Thomas, all the way from Germany. It's gonna be on here with us too. Jets Worldwide. We have a fan base in Germany. Okay, there's a fan base in Germany, Sweden, Italy. When we say Jets Worldwide, we really mean it. Jets Worldwide. Cort, Jets Tennessee takeover.
That's it.
Let's go. But with that being said,
Johnny, that's it. It's time to go.
Dude, you know, I just know, man, if the Super Bowl and we win the Super Bowl, Snowball, I don't care what's happening in school. You better take that. You call in sick. I mean, more than 90% of Long Island is not going to be showing up to any type of school. Okay. So
that's for sure.
I am ready.
I don't know if I could go to the game though. I might want to watch by myself.
I want to watch it with my pops. I mean, you've always heard me say that. If there's one person that I want to be there to watch it, it's with my father.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I would love to go and watch it, but I want to be there with my pops. I want to be there with my son, my two girls, you know, and just have, again, that generation of Jet fans all together watching it and being able, because, dude, I tell you right now, the Jets win this damn Super Bowl. I'm sorry. Look, I'm not no soft dude or whatever, but sure as shit, I'll be crying, and them tears are going to be coming down. Boy, oh boy, I'm going to be looking like Kim Kardashian, boo-hoo crying, okay? Because
crying.
Whew, you know how much, man. I mean, look at this shit. Look at all this stuff that we put. I mean, look at Pops and all the stuff that pops up. Look at the stuff that you have, Mikey Hulkhands, you know, all the people that have come before us, all the Jet fans, all the fans that are not here anymore. And they, every single year we're like, this is our year. This is our year. I'm hyped, man. So I cannot wait.
Can't wait for the season to start. Training camp is the beginning. So,
and we might be going, and I think Jets Worldwide is going to training camp.
We're going to go to training camp. You best believe we're going to training camp. So
yeah, I think we got to make it a every year ritual, man. I think it does. So with that being said, this is another episode of Jets
Worldwide, wide.
Hell yeah. And we're out. Peace.
This is Jets Worldwide. Wide.